Was poppin'! Week 12, it's in the bag. Let's go. Woo. All right, it's been a crazy week. It's always been a crazy week, man. What am I saying? So, I've had a friend on Wednesday to train with me, and it was super fun. My friend Philippe, which is a big boy. He's a big boy. The calves of that guy, huge, out of this world. I'm not sure how he does. Thick. In any case, it's been a good week. I made some good gains. Let me check right quick. I was pretty happy, but at the beginning of the week, I forgot my video card. So I had my GoPro, I had the mount, I had everything. I didn't have the SD card because I was transferring a bunch of stuff out of it, and I just got this new DSLR, and I only have one fast SD card, and it's 128 gigs. So I put in the DSLR, was snapping pics, go to the gym, realize there's no SD card in the GoPro. I was like, damn. So I recorded with my phone. You're gonna see that the Monday I only have 2 videos. However, I got into a good groove with the squats. You're gonna see that my form on these back squats, I think these are pretty much like mid to low bar. I'm trying to put a bit back up to high bar squats because I prefer those. You're gonna see that the form is really good. Well, I think it's good. No butt wink. I go below parallel. I go below parallel, and the groove felt just right. I think for those I had to do 4x12, so there was a lot of volume there, but it felt so right. I'm so happy. That was great. And then at the end of the week on Friday, I did some heavy squats. I did some 3x3, and it went super good too. The vibe, the groove was there, and I'm feeling super sore in the legs, so that is so great. All right, enough of this crazy excitement. Let's roll into the footage and see that form, if it's really that good or not. Let's go. All right, so these are the squats I was talking about. So, fuck. All right, these are the squats I was talking about. Back squat, 4x12, 135. So I decided to just throw a plate on the bar just to make sure. Look at these. These felt so smooth. I had, I think, a mid to kind of narrow stance. These felt so great. I'm doing these again. I've not been this excited for a movement in a whole while. In a hot minute, my guy. So for sure I'm gonna do these again. And it felt great. I did 4 sets. I think I did a 5th set just because they felt so great. Continuing with the hammer curls. I had some good hammer curls there. These were 4x15, so a bunch of volume, and I'm doing these alternating, so that's a total of like 30 if you're counting, and for like total, let's say, for a set. And these went super good. I took a 30. I'm pretty sure next time I'm doing these that the 30 will be upgraded. All right, continuing. This is day 2. So this was with my friend Philippe I was talking to you guys about, the big boy. Not big boy, fat big boy, thick big boy. We were doing some paused OHP. This is with 25. And we're just having fun. I like the Wednesdays because these workouts I can do whatever I like and just be very free. So that is crazy nice. I really like those days. And I think yes. I filmed Philippe doing some bent over rows with more. These are 145. And this was at the end. And before you go hating on my boy, he has not been training in a while, so he's getting right back into it. I wanted to do some rack pulls. It's been a while since I've done the rack pulls, and I got to a point one time that I was doing 5.5 plates, and I was just feeling it that day. Over under with no straps, a bunch of a chalk, however, but real nice. These felt good, felt very powerful, like exuded a crazy amount of energy. Really, really enjoyable. I'm not sure the name of these. I just call them like shoulder rotations. There's when I was younger in high school or in CJEP, we were going to this gym, and the owner was called Dave. And Dave showed us this movement, and to this day, this is the best chest contraction you can get, bar none. I've never felt the middle part of my chest this much on fire. When you come back to the bottom, you can squeeze your pinkies together, and when you cannot do anymore, you just blast like Philippe did there, and do some low weight, high rep stuff. All right, so this is quite an interesting. I asked Philippe if he could spot me while I was doing these. Now let's see what's happening here. You can see who's coercing who to do this kind of stuff. But this for sure was for the thumbnail. But spider curls, man, for sure these feel great. Back squat. This is what these are the squats I was talking about. 3 by 3, 235. Just great. I have nothing to say. This is very clear what I was doing there, and these felt great. Maybe at the end there, I didn't go as deep as I normally do. So I will have to make sure that throughout the range that I do, I make sure that I go deep as possible and maintain the form. These are heavy as hell, 295, and I think these were 4 by 6, and I did these with the trap bar because I forgot my socks. For some reason, these trap bar deadlifts are so hard, especially after you do your squats. These require much more force, like energy, than doing the straight bar deadlift. I think it's because it involves more the legs. Nonetheless, I like it a lot. Doing the paused dumbbell OHP, I did these with 40s, which is a bit less than usual. But that day, after doing the trap bar and the squats, I was feeling very, very dead. And I did a little mistake there, wearing a light gray shirt at the gym, but it's all good. So continued with the bench press at 4 by 10. So this is a bunch of volume, and I did these basically at 145. I know that I've done more before. I know that at 145, I think I did 16 or 18. However, that was for like a single all-out set instead of doing 5 by 10, which is much harder, I think. All right, who's that guy there? Little flex action there. Oh, all right, all right. So, cable curls. 4 by 6. I went super heavy on these, and they felt great. Especially, you're gonna see that I put the camera in a special kind of position on the next right here. I put it on the weight, and so it rises up while I curl up. I think I did this before, I'm not sure, but this is, I felt, you can see the whole arm, the forearms, the biceps really good, even in my pasty white skin in the winter. But it's all good, it's all good. And coming back down with a controlled descent. And that's it. It was a great week. As you can see, my boy Philippe came through. You know what? Training with someone is so cool, man. The guy that you see all the time, that you saw with the bench press, his name is Felix. He's stronger than me, and he's also much taller than me. He's my gym bro. He's my best friend also. But we do not train at the same time most of the time, and when we do train at the same time, we don't train the same things. he has his own program, that he has a special like personal trainer that does his program, and he's getting good gains off of that, and I'm doing my own thing. And the only time we intersect is when we need to spot each other on different kinds of lifts. And so before we were training a lot together, and you know, the danger of training with someone also, it's very fun, but sometimes your efficiency goes way down. We were like, he's my best friend, so we're talking all the time, we're goofing around, we're dancing in the gym, people are looking at us. Oh, we don't care, we're having fun, right? And we did this for a couple of years, like almost 3 to 4 times a week. We're always training at the same time. He would pick me up, and it was very fun. It was, you know, some of the best times at the gym for sure. But to do a big story short, when you're alone, you have the opportunity to concentrate, focus, and get much more in the zone to do some big boy lifts. And when you're with a friend, especially a good friend, and you're both, you know, had a big day, you want to just talk, that can diminish the efficiency of a workout. So you have to make sure that your partner is in the same mood as you. Alright, in any case, thanks a lot for watching. It's been a bit of a hectic video. It's all good. High energy. Tonight I'm going to train. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to film everything as per usual. And maybe next week I'll show you guys I got a new toy with a new lens. We'll see. Alright. Leave comments if you have anything to say or any comments, any questions, stuff like that. And I'll see you next week. Stay safe. Don't die. Bye-bye.